Listen to that bird. Good morning. Good morning. It's David Abraham. March 14, 2026. Haven't made a video in a few weeks, but that's all right. Been experiencing some upgrades, as they say, DNA upgrades, and also some consciousness upgrades. And when those things are going on, you have, your full attention is kind of catching in what you're experiencing. What you're feeling, what your brain, these buzzings. If you don't have buzzings in your ears, which they're not in your ear, actually, they're in your brain. But because when you do this, you can hear just fine and all that. But anyway, if you don't have that buzzing in your ear, then your consciousness is not upgrading. Your DNA is not, your consciousness is not receiving the downloads, and your DNA is not upgrading to the level of the fifth density that needs to be upgraded to if you're going to make the jump consciously. Now, it's not going to be like 3 days of darkness and all that, but that day will occur, but not this year. This year will be a shift, and then it'll be plain as day, dark and white. Dark and light, black and white, and I don't mean race. I mean energy, and so frequency, energy, and vibration. That's the key to it all. And if you're seeking to wake up, and you got to put away your old definitions, and I guess that's what this video is about. Because I don't prepare. I was just cleaning the pool, and I got an impression from the Spirit to make a video. And so this is what it is. It's your definitions need to adjust because the big shift is coming. We're right at it. It'll be a lot of it this year. The collective consciousness will receive an upgrade, or not. It's already been upgraded, but the collective consciousness will go out in energy to people who are wanting it and needing it and been waiting on it. And the energy of Christ is with that. Now, the energy of Christ is upon the earth and been upon the earth for quite a few years, a couple decades actually. The second coming of Christ is underway. But we're nearing the end of it all. As far as the chances to get on one train or the other, you're getting to the point this year where you won't be able to make the switch from one to the other as easy as you have been able to the last 5 years. All right, so the energy of Christ is the key to it all. And if you're loving people, and if you're sending out good vibes with your intentions, now that's a big thing there. Your intentions have got to be lined up with the light, because now we're in a great reflection time too. What you're sending out, you receive back. The universal laws to help people wake up. There's no more, we can just wait and go on. No, we're at the pinnacle. We're at the pinnacle. So be aware that the energy of Christ is upon you if you seek it. Oh, I feel it now. Oh. But I'm filled with love, and Christ taught, do not judge, and love your neighbor, love your enemies, that kind of thing, and all that's valid, and that's exactly how we need to be within ourselves, is to love people, because it's the most powerful force there is. All the other races in extraterrestrial world don't have the compassion and the level of blindness first, and the level of discovery available throughout our lives. It doesn't happen anywhere else right now. It has happened, and it will happen. And there are a few places in the universe where there are Earth-like planets where people are, human beings and others, are not at this stage yet. But the Earth is the pinnacle of the universe right now because of the big change that's going on. We're having lots of visits from extraterrestrials. They're not aliens. We're all from extraterrestrials. All the great moments of Christ's Day and Joseph Smith. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm not active and haven't been active for 6 or 7 years. I outgrew it. The definitions kept me in this little box. Once I got a vision beyond the veil, I could see that we were creating everything. It's got that green hue, and I knew I was in the energy and love of the Creator. And He showed me. And I turned around and looked, and I saw many earths behind me, all of them in an energy frequency stacked on top of one another. Many realities, many earths. But now it's primarily two. The one that'll continue and the one that'll ascend. Which one do you want to be on? The ascending earth, which the one you're standing on is not going to change, but you're going to shift to an earth that is ascending. You understand? That's how it works. You control it all. Every moment you control everything. The energy that you're sending out is being magnified coming back, whatever it is. So if you're trying to intimidate people, you're trying to interfere in people's lives or whatever, all that's going to come back and keep you bound. Unless you forsake it, forsake your dark oaths, if you have made any, your blood oaths, cast those things away. We're at the pinnacle of the earth's history right now. This is it. We're right at it. So be aware, make that adjustment, and remember to love people. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in emotional traumas. Just let it go and love people. Have a great day. And that's the way it is, and so it is.